Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting game on Battleground Games Live. Hi there, I'm Andrew and joining me today we have Riley who's miking himself up right now and Will. And we are going to be playing some Magic the Gathering. Actually, I'm going to be taking off. Riley is running this thing. He's the expert now. Because he knows a little bit about Magic.
Only a little.
So
not much.
And have either of you played with the new Merfolk versus Goblins deck yet?
I have not. I don't even know what's in it.
Yeah, that's the best way. Just going in.
I hope there's a power drive in this Goblin one.
Absolutely.
I have looked at the Goblins deck, and I know that it makes lots of Goblins, which is what Goblins decks do.
That's what
I have not looked at the Merfolk deck. I'm sure you've got more tricks up your sleeve.
I would imagine so.
So I'm going to switch cameras here. This is a sort of quick bonus stream, obviously a little bit, there we go. Hey! A little bit disorganized today because I'm going to be taking off. Oh, Riley, you're still muted.
You were saying?
I guess not.
Here we go. Riley, say something.
Hello.
Yay!
There we go.
Hi, chat.
I'm here.
Welcome to some Magic on Magic Mondays. We're hoping to make this a regular thing, where we'll do some form of Magic stream every Monday from our Twitch channel. And this is sort of the live test of that system. Hopefully, anybody who joins us has a wonderful time watching an exciting round of Magic. So I'm going to let you guys take it. I'm going to head out. I have to go home and make dinner. But you guys have fun. Play some magical cards. Bye, everybody. Riley, when you're done, just leave everything here. Tell Serena I'll clean it up tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah. Some enthusiasm. Because the chat's watching.
Yeah, man.
Is that yours?
The soda?
Yeah.
No.
Can you put it up behind you, please, the soda? Yeah. Okay. Sweet. All right, guys, we didn't make this clear before. I'm Riley.
I'm Will.
And we're doing a little release play testing of the new Goblins vs. Merfolk deck. And I've been waiting for this for a while, even though I don't even know what's in the thing. But me and Will have been playing Magic together for a while now, and hopefully no one gets mana screwed, and we can have good fun games. What do you think we should do? 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5 for this?
Whatever you want to, if time permits, 3 out of 5.
Sure. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's roll some dice. See who goes first here. Some ones that the chat can actually see. I guess this works. 5, 2. Okay.
Snake eyes.
I'll be on the play. Make sure everybody get a good view here. Okay, cool. There's probably going to be a lot of reading, so you guys need to. Well,
that's kind of cool. I have no idea what to expect.
I apologize. You may have to take a little intermission because they put the tokens with the same backing as Magic cards, so my deck is just full of tokens. So please give me a moment.
So I might as well check too?
I suppose, unless you pulled yours out separately, like a smart human being, when I didn't. You know, when I was sleeving, I figured, I was like, this seems like a lot. And
there's no tokens.
lo and behold, there's like 6 extra cards. All right, so let's try that again. Sorry, folks.
Misfire.
Yeah, a little bit.
I already see some cool cards, man.
Yeah, I tried to go through really quick and keep it blind for me, but I caught a peek with some artwork, and I'm excited. All right.
That's what that was. You was trying to get a peek of the cards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was all intentional. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go back to 7 here because of my screw up.
keep.
I'm gonna put this one land hand back and shuffle.
It's a pretty decent hand. Let's see.
You like to cut, sir?
Hey, better luck this time.
Hopefully. All right, let's see how this 6 works for me. Doesn't look too promising neither. But whether or not if I should go to 5 is very scary. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it and I'll scry. I'll put that on the bottom. All right, let's get started.
Let's do it.
We're playing Island, and your turn.
All right. Draw a step.
There's not much glare on
Upkeep.
that.
Nothing happened on the upkeep. Let's play actually. I'll play a mountain and I'll pass turn.
All right. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Your turn.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Draw. Play another mountain. Tap 2. I'll play Goblin War Driver. Let's
Sure,
get the
that's
show on the
one with
route.
Battle Cry.
That's the one with Battle Cry.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll pass turn.
There we go. We got there, guys. We got there. I'm gonna play Merfolk Looter. You're gonna tap the draw card and discard a card. Classic Merfolk Looter.
2 for 1 round.
Your turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a mountain for the turn.
The chat says a mountain in a goblin deck. You bet. I'm as shocked as you.
That's funny. I'm gonna tap 3. Goblin Chieftain. We're just gonna go straight at his neck. Go to
You got
combat. It has haste. The other goblins have +1/+0. Battle Cry over here, so I'm swinging for 6.
Wow. Yeah. Good start. I'm taking 6. Would you mind with the?
Yep.
Cool.
And I'll pass turn after that.
All right. Okay, we're cooking. We're getting there. Let me see. I think I'm gonna put this claustrophobia on your chieftain, so it is not on tap.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I'm gonna say it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna play my land for the turn. It's a Blighted Gorge. You can tap one mountain in 4 colors, sack it to deal 2 damage to our creature player. Or you can tap it for colorless. I'm gonna go straight into combat.
Sure.
I'm gonna swing.
I'm taking 3.
It's each other. So you take
Yeah, but that still gives it +1/+1 though.
Oh, right. Yep.
Yes. So I'm taking 3. Sure, I'm taking 3.
Okay.
Sounds good. And I go to 11.
Yep. I'm gonna go to second main. Tap 4. I'm gonna play Goblin Ringleader. 4 for 2/2.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that haste. I misplayed. When enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all goblin cards reveal this to your hand. The rest on the bottom.
You reveal all 4?
Yep.
Okay.
Bogart Brute, Mountain, Foundry Street Denizen, and Krenko Command.
Okay, so you're gonna get 2 of them.
This one's your hand. Yep, so I'll take the Founder Street and the Bogart Brute, and I'll put the
Okay.
rest on the bottom.
I know what Found Street Denizen is. What's the other card?
Bogart Brute. It's a 3/2 with Menace. 3
Okay.
for 3/2 with Menace.
Okay.
I didn't even notice this card had haste. My bad.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I know. See, that's what happens when you don't read. I pass turn.
You hear that, guys? That's what happens when you don't read. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna activate Merfolk Looter to draw a card and discard a card. I think I'm gonna discard this misdirection, and I'll proceed to my turn. Play a Lonely Sandbar for my land, and I feel like this one's pretty good. I'm gonna play a Wake Thrasher. For anyone who doesn't know what Wake Thrasher is, it's a 3-mana 1/1. That whenever a permanent I can, whenever a permanent I control becomes untapped, I put a +1/+1 counter on them.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not a counter. I apologize to you. It's only until end of turn. Counter would be insane.
So at the beginning of your...
Yeah, so like when I untap all my stuff. And I'm going to say it's your turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Nice. Land for the turn. Tap 1. Play Founder Street Denizen.
Sure thing.
Then I'll tap 2 mountains. I'll play Ember Hauler. Ember
Yeah.
Hauler.
You can sacrifice it to
2
deal.
for 2/2. Yeah, sack. You can tap 1 colorless. Sack and deal 2 damage to our creature or player.
Okay.
Um,
Sacrifice it for 1 to shock something. Sounds great.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Sure.
I'm gonna swing for 6.
6. Not looking good here,
Well,
guys.
I'm just gonna declare attackers, I should say.
Yeah, that's fine. You're okay. I should be at 11, by the way. And yeah, I guess this is just bad for me. So this is a 3/2,
3/3.
3/3.
Both of them.
Actually,
Oh, it's a
3/3,
4/3.
It's a 4/3.
This is a 4/3.
3/3. So I'm taking 7. 7's a lot of damage, but yeah, looks like we're taking it. So.
But 4 damage is dealt.
Sure, yeah, no blocks.
I will brute strength one of them, so +3/+1. So you're actually taking
So I'm taking 10.
10,
I'm
man.
going to 1. Okay. Looks pretty solid.
And I will pass turn.
Play a land. Yeah, this gets +4/+4.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, man. This Goblin deck's kind of ferocious.
It's ridiculous.
It just comes at your throat.
That's pretty crazy. So this is now a 5/5, and I did not use Merfolk Looter in the end of the turn to get another +1/+1 out of it, so there's my misplay for the game. Let's see. You have 3 cards in your hand?
3 cards in my hand.
What's card do? Seems pretty good. I'm gonna play this Master of the Pearl Trident.
And what does that do?
Gives all other Merfolk creatures I control +1/+1 an Island Walk.
Okay.
So this is now a 5/5, 6/6. So I got +4/+4.
It's just till the end of the turn, right?
Yeah. And I'll attack for 6.
I have no reason to not take right now, so I'll take 6.
What? Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Everything is sorted.
On tap. Draw. Before combat, tap 3. I'll ghost fire you.
Yeah, looks like that'll do it.
There's the game-winning card,
That's
folks.
game 1 right there. Oh boy, thank you.
So what happened? You you didn't get enough mana at the beginning.
I started off with 1 land, and the cards in my hand just weren't impactful enough. I didn't have enough cheap merfolks. Like, I couldn't go like 1 drop, 2 drop, 1 drop, 2 drop like you did. Which is,
that was crazy.
yeah.
And each one of them had a crazy ability too, mind you. I'm sure you got some tricks up your sleeve though. I didn't see. I feel like I didn't see anything right there.
The fish can really get under you.
Oh man. What are these? The Eclipse sleeves?
They are Eclipse sleeves.
I love these.
Well, Goblins got there in game 1, but let's hope I can work with a keepable 7 this time. And I'll be going first again.
Let's go berserk again.
Good luck.
You too, brother.
I can keep this hand, I think.
I feel like I have enough to still. Nah, I'm gonna maul. I feel like you can't keep a 5-land hand in a goblin deck.
It's very difficult.
You don't need that much.
Yeah.
I think Bane works well off blowing up his deck too. Yeah, he's like, I know everything.
Usually want 5 mana to cast Siege Gang Commander, but I'm not sure if that's in that deck, and if it is, I'm in a lot of trouble.
What card did you say?
Siege Gang Commander.
Oh, wow, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, it's an oldie but a greatie.
Yeah. Again, I'm just still waiting for that.
Can you reset the life counter, please?
Yep.
Just, what is it, that button in the middle, I think? Nope. Yep, there we go. Cool.
Do you know you're getting a small chicken, grilled chicken?
I'll keep.
Cool.
Let me take my scry. I'll keep that there too, actually.
All right,
Let's
here we
get
go.
it going.
Let's try this out. Play an island. I'm going to summon Tidal Warrior. It's a 1/1 that I can tap it to make a land and island until end of turn.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Your turn.
That's nice. Tap 1. I'm going to play Founder Street Denizen.
Yeah.
And I'll pass turn.
That's the funny thing about mono red goblins, everybody, is that his basic mountains come into play tapped, but they also cast spells. That thing can just pump and get bigger, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you play a red guy,
Whenever
+1/+0.
another red guy enters the battlefield.
Yep.
Big difference.
Really good. There's a big difference. I apologize. It's very true.
We made it a high number, buddy. 20.
This is a tough one, but I think I'll play Tiebinder Mage. When I play Tiebinder Mage, I can tap a red or green creature and keep it tapped for as long as I control Tiebinder Mage. So I'm going to target your Foundry Street Denizen.
You know what, Tom? I'm going to give you a card.
All right.
I made a card.
And
That's not nice, but okay.
I'm going to say it's your turn. And at your upkeep, I'm going to activate my Tile Warrior to turn your mountain into an island.
Can I respond by
You can.
But it's
it'll
only during
be
my
gone at
upkeep.
the yep.
Yeah. Fine, I'll keep it there.
Okay. He's tapped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you doing all these controlling things already. That's not cool, man.
I might be the blue player.
Tap one. I'll bring him back.
Yeah, got another one. It's painful for me.
And I'm tap one. I'm gonna play a Brittle Effigy.
Oh yeah,
It's a 1-drop artifact. I can tap for to exile target creature.
pretty good.
So we'll just leave that off to the side, and I'll pass turn.
I'll play a land and I'll start by attacking for 2 with my Tidebinder Mage.
I'll take it.
All right.
No
My
blocks
second
over
main
here.
phase, I'm gonna summon Cold Eye Selkie. Cold Eye Selkie is a 1/1 with Island Walk, and whenever it deals damage to an opponent, I can draw that many cards.
What? Okay.
Very good Merfolk. Back from, I believe, Eventide, one of my favorite sets of all time. I'm gonna say it's your turn. Now your upkeep. I'm gonna do this again and make one of those into an island.
Grr. Oh, that's cool. Am I land for the turn? Tap one. Tap the one you turned into an island. I'm going to play Krenko's Command. I'm going to create 2/1/1 goblins.
Sure.
And that will cause the trigger on Foundry Denizen. Plus
Oh,
2/0
wow.
till the end of the turn.
Yep. You got it.
I'm going to go to combat. I'll swing for 3.
I'll take 3 damage.
Of course you will.
Go to 17.
And my friend, I will pass turn.
Alright. I'll play a land.
Sure.
Couple of goblins over there that's ready to go. I'll summon Master of the Pearl Trident. My other Merfolks have +1/+1 and Island Walk.
All your Merfolk have +1/+1 in Island Walk?
Yes.
Ouch.
And I think I'm at 17. You're at 18. Good deal. Go for 5 and draw 2 cards. Yeah, I think I can do that. I'm gonna tap Tidal Warrior to make your untapped mountain into an island.
No responses here.
And I will go to combat and attack with these 2, a 3/3 and a 2/2 that are unblockable.
I have to take it.
I will trigger my Cold Eye Selkie to draw 2 cards.
How much did you attack me for? 5?
3, 4, 5, yes. And that seems pretty good. I'll put, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'll put an Acrotex Will counter on your untapped mountain. So that becomes a island permanently, or for as long as it has the counter on it. And if I control a Merfolk, I get a draw card.
What?
It's a very good card.
Wow.
It's a very powerful card. So
Very good card.
I'm gonna draw a card. And it is your turn.
Alright. Play my land for the turn. So this one at the end over here gives all the your creatures +1/+1 and Island Walk?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna tap sack. I'm gonna exile the ring, the guy who's over there empowering all the other guys.
My master is gone.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'll swing for 2.
I will take 2 damage. I go to 15.
Not past turn.
Alright, I'll play an island, and I'll summon Merfolk. Merfolk gives my other Merfolks +1/+1, and whenever I cast a Merfolk spell, I can tap or untap a permanent.
Here comes the janky.
It's one of my favorite Merfolks ever. Probably, like, in my eyes, the best Merfolk ever. So I'm going to, you have an island already, so I'm going to attack you for 5 again. This one has island walk by itself, so you can't block that one.
I'll block the 3/3. I'll block over here,
Sure.
and I can't obviously block over there.
I'll trigger Cold Eye Selkie when it deals damage. I'll draw 2 cards.
Yep.
And I'll say it's your turn. Chat says Riley's playing blue. Shocker. Yeah, you know me all too well.
Okay. So I'm gonna tap the one that's an island. Tap 2 other mountains. I'll play Hordling Outburst. I'm gonna create 3 1/1 red goblins.
3 more goblins.
Yay!
The
They have
party's,
summoning sickness, so I'll put them over here.
party's here.
So these guys are gonna each become 4/1s until the end of the turn.
Yeah, that's also true.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Sure.
I'll swing
One
for-
of those doesn't untap though.
Oh, that's right. I keep
Yes.
forgetting about this guy. I'm gonna go to combat.
Sure. So I would be taking,
I'll swing
4?
for 4.
it's a 4/1. I will take the 4 damage.
Nice. That evens the game a little bit.
Yeah, tie game. Here we go.
And I'm gonna pass turn.
All right, go to my turn. See what the fish have in store. We have another island. All right, we're gonna play Merfolk Sovereign, which is another Merfolk that gives my other Merfolk +1/+1. And I can tap it to make one of my Merfolks unblockable for the turn.
Ouch.
So, since I cast a Merfolk spell, my Merfolk will trigger, and I can tap or untap a permanent. Whoop. I think. Let me see. I think I will tap one of your tokens. And I'll summon a Root Water Hunter. It's another Merfolk. Trigger Rajiri again to tap one of your other tokens.
Ouch. Wait, trigger which one?
This one. Whenever I cast a Merfolk spell, I can tap or untap a permanent.
Yep.
I'm going to go to my attack step, and you have 2 1/1s up. So I'm going to attack with a 3/3, another 3/3, a 4/4, and another 3/3 that you cannot block.
Are you giving any of them unblockable?
I can. It's a tap ability. I just played
Oh.
it. Yeah, can't do it quite yet.
So altogether, you're swinging for
3, 4 is +2, so 3, 6, and this is +2, 10. And this is +2, so 13. 13 damage.
I'm gonna block the 2 biggest ones that I can block.
Okay, so a 3/3 and a 4/4?
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'll
So-
take
3 and 3, so 6. And I trigger my Cold-Eyed Selkie to draw 3 cards. And I'll say it's your turn. I have a pretty good feeling I know who you are, Homebrew. I don't really want to be dropping names, you know. But I have a good feeling.
Okay. Main phase, I'm gonna play Goblin Raise Runners. Not that it's going to help me now, but it'll give me a blocker.
Raise
Goblin
runner,
Raise
that's an
Runners.
interesting one.
Sacrifice land, you can put a counter on it, a +1/+1 counter. At the beginning of your end step, you get to deal damage to target player equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on it.
And you can pay 2 and sacrifice a creature to put 1 counter on
No,
it?
sacrifice a land to put 1 counter on it.
A land, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Are those both 2/2s?
These, this is a 3/3, this is a 3/3.
Yep, no point in attacking here. I'll pass turn.
Alright,
Let's see if I can last.
here we go.
Oh, I don't. Oh no, that's game. Yeah.
I'm going to play a land. I'm going to tap down this guy with a claustrophobia. And you are at 11?
I'm at
5.
five.
Oh, 5. That's me at the 11. I'm the blue guy.
Durr.
I'm going to give Merfolk unblockable and use River Root Water to deal 1 damage to one of your tokens.
Okay.
And attack for
I can't block.
6 that you can't block. Yep.
All
Alright, we got there, guys. We're going to go to game 3. Thank you.
Yep. That was brutal.
So the MVP of the game right here, this card is insane. Once you get a couple lords out and you like just make one of his things an island, you're just gonna draw so many cards, and it feels pretty good to draw a bunch of cards.
I bet it does. Hopefully I get a little bit more creature removal this game.
You are red. I haven't seen many burn spells yet, or any at all actually.
No, I played that colorless one, the one I beat with last game.
I'm sorry, you played a colorless burn spell.
What are the chances? The
know.
only burn spell I played.
Haven't had the pleasure of seeing a lightning bolt quite yet, but
You said what? The lightning bolt? Oh, that would be sick.
if we had lightning bolt in there, that'd be a good time.
So Riley, your favorite color to play is blue?
I don't really want to say. I used to hate blue. When I first started, I played a little bit of blue. My first deck was like a blue-white, silly, like Ravnica Birds deck, and it was awesome. And I was always more prone to like green and white cards because I like just playing creatures and hitting my opponent. But when I got more into the competitive scene, I was just going with whatever the most powerful color was at the time.
Yeah.
And right now it is not really blue, but the blue cards that go with other colors are very powerful. For standard, for you in the chat, that's what we're talking about. But in general, blue is definitely fun. A lot of people hate blue. I used to hate blue because counter spells are really annoying.
I feel like with blue, it's like if you know how to play it, people hate it because you're just controlling the game.
Yeah, people get very annoyed with blue. You never hear someone be like, oh, that darned white player, you know? It's just like, oh, that darn red player. That's usually the blue player that makes everybody angry. You're on the play, right?
Yeah. Win them all. I had some crazy cards in my
I
hand.
think I want to keep mine. Mine seems pretty good. Not too powerful, but pretty good.
I haven't looked at the deck listing. Are these decks running like multiples of some of the cards?
I'm not sure if these decks have multiples. I feel like dual decks don't usually have
They
multiples.
don't, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Chat, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe they play with multiples. Oh,
Do you know
homebrew.
there's-
Hello.
What is it? Do you know
What's
there's
up, Dave? What's that?
Do you know there's what? Do you know those?
Oh, nobles that I sold you. Few multiples. Okay, so they do have multiples in them, but not many. Thank you, homebrew. I assume you're talking about the basic lands, right? Those are the only multiples in the deck, are the basic lands. Mono red isn't looking happy with their 6, guys.
I don't know if I should take a chance. I wish they could see what I had. Alright, why not? I'll keep. I'll take my scry. I'll bottom it. Land for the turn, and I'll pass.
All right, well, he didn't have the 1-drop, guys. We're in good shape there. I'll play the guy that makes your lands into islands again. It's your turn.
Oh, I thought it was the enchantment.
Oh, no.
Oh
It's just the
my
1/1 that can
gosh.
make him an island for 1 turn.
I pass turn.
Yikes. I know the feeling, man. I'm going to attack for 1.
Sure. I'll reset these things.
There we go. That's one way to do it. I'm going to play my Merfolk Looter. And it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna tap
So many
2.
spoilers. I should know the full deck list.
Tap 2. I'm gonna play the Ember Hauler. Now pass turn. Ember Hauler, you can sacrifice it by tapping 1 colorless, deal 2 damage to target creature player.
Yep. He's dangerous. I'll play Wake Thrasher, the guy that gets +1/+1 whenever I untap something. That's a 2/2, right?
2/2.
All right, it's your turn.
That's what I like to hear. Land for the turn. Decisions.
No, the life counter is not broken. We're just not resetting it on time. Sorry, guys.
I'll pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to activate my Merfolk Looter.
In response to you activating the Merfolk Looter,
Sure.
I'm gonna Ghostfire the guy that gets pumped up whenever you untap.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Wake Thrasher's dead.
You know, I was thinking about it, but I'm just gonna do it now.
Yeah, doing it now is
I don't
good.
need to take all that damage.
Let's see here. This card seems very powerful against his deck, so I think I'm gonna not discard that one. Can I just not discard any cards from Merfolk Looter? Can I just should change the text on that really quick? I don't know, guys. We're in a bit of a bind here. I think it's just. All right, I'm gonna discard an island. I'm gonna go to my turn.
Sure.
I will. I'll activate Aquatex Will, putting a flood counter on one of your mountains again, turning it into an island permanently.
That has to be one of the few cards that there's more than one of.
I would imagine there's probably a couple more of these. And since I control a Merfolk, I will draw a card. I'm going to draw a card with Merfolk Looter.
Yep.
And discard another one. I'll play my land for the turn.
Wow.
And summon a Cold Eye Selkie.
Nice.
And it's your turn. And at your upkeep, I will turn one of your other mountains into an island.
Sure. Cool. We're gonna do it here. I'm gonna tap 4. We're gonna play Goblin Goon. 4/6/6. It can't attack or block alone. And
Four
I can't
mana,
atta-
6/6.
actually, it can't attack or block unless you control more creatures than the opposing player.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
That's a little bit better.
Less scary than I thought.
And I'll pass turn 2.
All right. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'll play Claustrophobia on your big guy. So
Of course.
he taps and does not untap. And I'll go to my combat step and attack with an unblockable Cold Eye Selkie.
What do you attack for, just one?
1.
Sure.
Trigger his effect to draw a card. And it is your turn. Island Walk is great. Island Walk is very, very great.
All right. Things are going a little slow for me over here. I'm not really picking up the power goblin cards I was picking up the first game, but
Just
so
let's wait to see what we have in store for him next turn, guys.
I'm gonna play Kranko's Command.
Sure. Couple more goblins.
Create 2/1/1s. Then I'm gonna tap the island. I'm gonna sack to kill that the 1/1.
Sure. That's unfortunate for me.
Then I'm gonna pass turn. I feel like that deck's janky, so I like to do things while your lands are tapped.
At your end step, I'm gonna loot.
Sure.
Wait, was that tapped? Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Because
you
I had to
tapped
draw to get a
last
land.
time,
I apologize.
Look at you trying to loot again.
Yeah, I'm a cheater. I apologize. Well, he killed the Cold Eye Selkie, so it makes my turn a little bit less impactful. So, how many cards in your hand? 3?
3.
I think. I'm gonna tap Merfolk Looter, draw a card.
Yep.
I will discard. Discard a Triton Tactics. Play my land for the turn. Summon a Rootwater Hunter. I can tap it to deal a damage to a creature or player. It's a 3-mana 1/1.
Okay.
And I'll say it's your turn.
All right. See what we got going on here. Not what I wanted.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die.
Tap 2. I'm gonna play another Kranko's Command.
Yep. A lot of goblins.
So we're not dead just yet. And I'll pass turn.
I'm gonna loot with my looter.
Sure.
Discard an island and I'll summon a Steambed Acrotex. I can tap it to give a Merfolk I control +1/+1 an Island Walk, or it does one more thing, I believe. Yep, or I can tap it to make a land into an island for the rest of the turn. So, more ways to give my guys unblockable for the most part.
Or to stop me from doing things.
Yeah, that's another thing too, because it's a 2/3 and it blocks your guys very well.
Or if you have enough of these things that are turning my lands into islands.
Yeah, I can just make you not cast spells either, right? I think I'm gonna end my turn then.
Well, you know what? Right now we're on Tuesday morning.
Not a tough position here. Oh, why the heck not? I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna play Goblin Raise Runners.
Oh, this guy again.
So yeah, we're back to the 3/4. You could sacrifice a land to put up a
He's a
count on it.
3/4?
Yeah, he's a 3/4.
That's huge.
I have a feeling you're not as worried as you sound.
Well, 3/4 is big, man.
And I'll pass turn.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. I'll play a Blighted Cataracts. I can pay 6 and sack it to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
I'll play a Claustrophobia on your Maze Runner, or whatever it's called. Maze Runner. Yeah, plug. It's a good movie. You should see it.
Jeez, how many claustrophobias do you have in that deck?
Apparently just enough.
What's it looking like?
Pretty good. I'll use Rootwater's Hunter's ability to shoot down one of your goblins.
Sure.
And I'll give. What's the life? You're at 18. I'm at 20. What do you? I don't know, guys. I feel like we should get a little aggressive here. He only has 2 cards in his hand.
Only 2.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll just end my turn. I don't really need to overextend here.
Top 3. I'll play a Bogart Brute.
Yes, that's the menace creature.
3/2 and menace. That's
All right.
correct.
Sure.
And I'll pass turn to you.
End of your turn, I'm going to tap my Merfolk Looter and draw a card.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Hold on, before the end of my turn too. I can't let you keep paying creatures.
You have effects at the end of your turn?
I could do something.
Would you want to do it in response to me drawing a card so we don't have any more
no,
cards?
no.
Okay. I'll just discard this island.
Actually, no, it's fine. You could go.
Okay. I will proceed to my turn. Activate my looter again. Draw a card. Discard an island.
That card draw on that deck is unreal.
It's pretty good. Merfolk Looter is a really good card. I'll use Rootwater Hunter to shoot down one of your goblins again.
That's fine. I'll take it. And I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna cycle Gem Palm Incinerator.
Sure.
When you cycle Gem Palm Incinerator, you may have it deal X damage to our creature where X is the number of goblins on the field.
So you can deal 5 damage to something?
Yeah, and I'll deal it to the one that pumps something up.
Alright, in response, I'll give this +1/+1 an Island Walk. So my Tidal Warrior is now a 2/2 with Island Walk.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my card from the cycle.
Yes. I will cast Master of Waves, namesake of the deck. So he's a 2/1 with protection from red. When he enters and he gives other elemental creatures I control +1/+1. And when he enters the battlefield, I get to make a 0/1 elemental. 0/1 elemental equal to my devotion to blue. And my devotion to blue is 1, 2, 3, and my claustrophobias count, so 4, 5, 6, 7. My devotion is now 7.
Jeez Louise.
So I'm going to make 7. What are they? +1/+1. 7/2/1 elementals. Where's the 7? There's the 7. And I'll end my turn.
Well, I'm gonna tap 1. I'm gonna cycle.
Yep.
Land for the turn. I'm gonna tap 2. Play Goblin War Chief. And I'll pass turn.
All right.
Every time you order the card makes it lose. Now whenever you take life, you lose an extra life. Remember, if you hurt somebody, that goes to them.
I'll use Hunter to. How big is this creature? For 2/2?
2/2.
I'll use Hunter to shoot down one of your Goblin tokens.
Yep.
So if I hurt, I can pass it off.
Your life is 18. Wow, we haven't really been doing too much to each other for a couple aggro
You've
decks.
been building, and I just been stalling over there. It seems like this deck, if I don't hit you right away, like come late game.
Yeah, Goblins have to
Yeah.
like explode by turn 4, usually win by turn 4. I'm gonna cast another Aquatex Will to make one of your untapped mountains into an island,
Okay.
and I'll draw a card because I have a bunch of Merfolk. Okay, I will cycle this Lonely Sandbar, see if we can get something else. So now I'm gonna attack with 7 2/1 elementals, and with my protection from red creature.
And the protection from red is a 2/1.
Yes.
I'll block 3 of the 2/1s.
Okay.
So 3 of them will die,
Yep. And all your
Unless
guys
you-
will die.
and four of them will get through for 8 damage, plus another 2. That's 10,
Yep.
which leaves me at 8.
All right. Second main, I'm gonna play a Title Courier. I get to look at the top 4 cards of my deck and put all the Merfolk into my hand and the rest on the bottom in any order.
You don't have to reveal.
I do reveal. Is it all Merfolk cards? All Merfolk cards. So I get
So
this
even the-
Tribal Sorcery Merfolk. I get another copy of Title Courier and a Marrowajiri, and this island goes to the bottom. And
Okay.
just for the camera, this is what I revealed. An island, a Title Courier, an Aquatex Will, and a Marrowajiri. So the island is going to go to the bottom of my deck. I'm going to put these other 3 into my hand. And my turn is over.
It's not helping. I'm just drawing a bunch of land. Alright. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna sack one of these one of these mountains. Put a counter here.
Oh yes, you need dice?
Yeah, let me get that dice.
Well, this is still on one of your mountains. It's an island now, right?
No, I sacked the one that was an island.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm gonna
well
tap
played.
2.
Well played.
I'm gonna sack another one that's an island. Put 2 counters here. I'm gonna pass turn, but before I do, during my end step, since it has 2 counters on it, I'll deal 2 damage to you.
I take 2 damage.
So I'm not going down without a fight.
Yeah, you got me.
You can go.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to activate my looter, draw a card.
I believe this is game.
I'll discard this Aquatex Will. Play my lands. Summon a Marrowajiri. All my guys get +1/+1 except for these ones.
The ones that you haven't untapped.
Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, all the guys that are not attacking, right? This one cannot attack. You have a 2/2 and a 3/2, so I can actually use this guy as an alternate ability to give something flying. Oh, no, he gains flying. Okay, so he's a 2/3 that I can give flying. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my combat step. We're going to attack with these, this, and this, and before blocks, I'm going to give this flying. So 3/2 pro red, 2/3 flyer, and 4 2/1s.
So what can't I block? I can't block.
This is pro red, so you cannot block this. This is flying, so you cannot block that.
So that's 5.
And these are all 2/1s.
That's lethal damage.
3, 4. This is 3, 4, 5. You block 2 of these and take 4.
In
Yeah.
my hand, I got a brute strength. I mean, I could pump up a creature, but that's lethal damage.
So that's what, 2 to 1?
2-1.
You're gonna do the 3 out of 5. This went pretty quick. It's up to you.
Sure.
All right. We're gonna go over the 3 out of 5, guys. Whoop.
Where's old Dare at?
Be outside. All right. Well, Merfolk took game 3, so it's 2 Merfolk, 1 Goblin. Let's see if we can push this into a game 5.
There we go. I reset the counter so we can tell it's not broken.
Yeah, counter's where it's supposed to be, so everybody's happy. Yeah, we get more magic. We're gonna get a 3 out of 5 going. Hopefully, we can get 2 more games in. We'll see. The fish got there. Let's see if they can keep it up.
There's some curious cards in this Goblin deck. Like the sacking, the one that sacks the lands.
Yeah, that's
I guess
actually like, it's really good because in like the spot that you were at, you could
Yeah.
have done a lot of damage. But I was just a little bit too ahead on board.
Yeah.
We just got a lot of gummed up board states. That's some funky stuff. I don't know, guys. This is a weird one.
What is this?
I don't know how many lands come in this thing, but they really like to come to me. Except in game 1. They were really avoiding me in game 1.
Same here for my hand.
I think I am going to put this back and try out a 6. 5 landers aren't usually the best to keep in an aggro deck, guys. Remember that.
You said not usually?
Not usually. Not ideal. Unless they're both 2 drops, and you could probably make something happen. But a little too sketchy for my blood.
Yeah, that's the one thing I have noticed. I feel like this deck runs way too many lands for
Yeah, for a Goblin deck. Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's try out this 6. All right, we're gonna go for it.
I'll keep.
All right, let's do our scries here. I think.
I will bottom mine.
Yeah, I'll put that on top. You put yours on the bottom?
Yeah, bottom.
All right, you're up first, man.
So, land.
Oh, he's got the 1 drop this time.
I'll play Goblin Glory Chaser.
Which one is that?
It's a 1 for 1/1 with Renown. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, if it isn't renowned, you put a +1 count on it, and as long as it has the count on it, it has menace. So
That's
it's
really
a pretty
good.
Pretty cool one.
1 mana 2/2 menaces seems pretty good.
You go.
Let's see what we got. I'll Aquatex Will and make your mountain into an island.
Yeah, I was never your friend, anyways.
Your turn. Sorry?
I was never your friend, anyways.
That's fair. I don't usually make a lot of friends when I play this game.
I'll use my island to play Brittle Effigy. I'll attack you for 1.
Yeah, I'm going to take a damage, and your guy's going to become a 2/2 with menace.
Yeah.
That's a problem for me.
And I will pass turn.
I'm going to play my 1/1 that makes your lands into islands.
Sure.
And I'll end my turn.
Yay.
Off to a bad start here, guys. We're off to a bad start.
All right. We're going to go to combat. I'm going to swing for 2. No
Sure.
responses.
No responses, sir.
Second main. Tap 3. What's better than 1 menace? 2 menace.
That's ridiculous.
And I will pass turn.
That would have been really good if I had that last turn. But this might work. I'll claustrophobia your 3/2.
Sure.
And I'm going to attack for 1.
Sure.
I will end my turn. All right, guys, we hit him. The race is on. Race is on.
All right. All right. I'm going to tap 4. It's time to do some damage. I'm going to play Krenko Mob Boss. Krenko, you can tap to create X/1/1 red goblins, where X is the number of goblins you currently control.
Krenko, very powerful.
And I will go to combat, and I will swing for 2.
I take 2 damage.
And I will pass turn.
Is it 4 mana, 3/3? Krenko, very powerful. Okay. Seems pretty okay right now. I'm going to summon a Merfolk Wayfinder. It's a 3 mana 1/2 with flying. And I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck when it enters the battlefield, and I put all islands into my hand.
That's pretty cool.
So and all other cards, I believe, go to the bottom in any order? In any order. Bottom in any order. So I'm going to have to put this Wake Thrasher and Steambed Aquatex on the bottom, unfortunately. But
Good for me.
I do get to get my land for the turn. And I will end my turn as well.
Yay.
And at your upkeep, I'm going to make one of your mountains into an island.
Sure, so these 2 are islands.
Yes.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play my land for the turn.
Krenko's going to start kicking my butt, guys. Doesn't look too good.
Yeah, I'll actually Krenko right now. I'll create 3 1/1s.
It's not even each other, right? He counts himself.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'll swing at you for 2.
Sure thing.
13. I'll go to my second main.
I think we're losing the race.
Go to my second main. I'm gonna tap 1. I'm gonna Goblin Grenade one of the goblins. And I'll do a
Yikes.
5 straight to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. He's going deep, guys.
Yeah, we're not
I'm going
giving
to
you any
8.
chance. And I passed her.
Oh, man. Not looking good.
Wow, Krenko's
It's pretty insane.
a pretty insane card.
I think I'm going to go to my combat step. I'm going to attack for 1 in the air.
Sure. That'll put me at 18. That's a bold move to do.
You bet it is. I'll play a Root Water Hunter. This is one that I can tap to deal damage to a creature player.
Sure.
I'm going to end my turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap 4. I'll sack Brittle Effigy, and I'll exile the one that
This one?
destroyed that.
The
Yeah,
pink
the
stuff?
one that kills my 1/1s. My turn.
I think he fell for it.
You think so, huh?
No, no. No, Andrew, do not encourage the Rabble Master, please.
What is that? A 1/1?
It is a 1/1. The flyer is a 1/2.
go to combat?
Sure.
Yep. Before I attack, though, I'm gonna tap all my lands down. And I'm gonna sacrifice the Blighted Gorge. I'll deal 2 damage to your open creature.
Oh man. Okay.
And 5, 6, 7. I'll attack you for 7.
7. Okay, looks like I'm taking 7. I'm at 1, everybody.
And I pass turn.
Do we have a game 5? I believe we do. I'll play a Mind Spring for 2 and draw 2 cards.
Sure.
And that will send us into a game 5, everybody.
Wow.
Woo!
That was pretty crazy. Revenge.
Yeah. Red's coming back at it.
Somebody was pretty excited about Krenko.
Yeah. The Goblin Lords are usually pretty powerful. Of course, usually the Merfolk ones make them unblockable and sometimes essentially have vigilance by untapping them. So I guess it's pretty evenly matched when it comes to it. But like when yours have haste and are way bigger, and you go a lot wider than I do, so you make a bunch of tokens and then make them huge and then kill me. Or I gotta rely on building up my fish and making them unblockable.
Yeah, but you make it sound like it's so hard when they're so cheap. And,
Dude, it really is though.
and
But
then
especially
it's the
in
creatures pounding up the creatures.
I
so
don't-
you're kind of going wide and making them bigger at the same time.
I'm definitely going wide, but I prefer to just make something big and come
And
at you
what, though?
unblockable.
And one thing, the difference, goblins tend to make the creatures just they'll increase the attack most of the time. It's the attack going up, so they're like kamikaze pilots where they just come
Yeah, their
at you. They'll
toughness is very
die.
vulnerable.
They'll take something with them, so they're more expendable.
Like Goblin
than,
Grenade.
Than, yeah,
Hitting your
exactly.
opponent in the face for 5 damage with a Goblin Grenade.
So with goblins, it's
Pro
more
plays.
of you're just sacking them and
Yeah, they're
killing
absolutely
things
more
as they're
kamikaze
dying.
type stuff. Yeah, like Mog Fanatic, that's a great magic card. Alright, so I'm going to be on the play for game 5. If you could reset the timer, the life counter, please. And it looks like we're shipping a one-lander again. But we're on the play, and this deck seems like it can mulligan fairly well. So let's see what we got.
I think I'm gonna run with this hand.
All right, he's keeping his 7. That's not great for me.
Hey, better luck this time, man. This is
Thank
for all the marbles
you very
right here,
much.
man.
Yeah, man, hitting a game 5, especially on stream, is something we want to do.
I just want to put it out there right now. Riley said if I beat him, that he'll trade me his walking ballista. So
Yeah,
he said that. I'm just putting it out there now, so we all know.
we don't have a contract to show the camera, but I think I'm gonna keep this hand in scry, and I will keep that card on top and play an island and say go.
Nice. I'll play a mountain and say go.
Good. It's playing island and summon Master of the Pearl Trident, the guy that gives my guys +1/+1 and island walk. It's your turn. It's a 2/2. Don't shock it. Don't shock it. Don't kill it. Yeah, he didn't kill it. Guys, he didn't kill it.
Surprisingly, I haven't seen any shocks in this deck.
Yeah, there isn't. It's just like all creatures. The only burn spell I've seen is the Goblin Grenade.
Tap 2. I'm going to do Krenko's command.
Yeah, you got some tokens.
Got some tokens and I'll pass turn.
Alright, it's not terrible. I'm going to Aquatex Will one of your islands and put a flood counter on it.
Sure.
It's an island and I control a Merfolk, so I'll draw a card. It's not a land, so that's not great. So, I'm just gonna try to attack for 2 here.
I'll take it.
Alright. And I'm gonna end my turn.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken it.
Oh, presents? I like presents.
Yay!
Presents are fun.
I know, like this one, like Goblin Chieftain on the third turn.
That's not really that's a present for you. That's like coal for me.
We're gonna go to combat and swing for 6.
That's some coal in my stocking. He's a 3/3?
He's 2/2/2/2/2/2.
Oh,
6.
okay, yeah. I just can't do math. Yeah, take do I take 6 here? It's a 2/2?
2, 4, 6.
All right. For 4 blocks, I'll give my Master of the Pearl Trident +0/+3 and untap him. And every creature that he blocks this turn cannot untap next turn. So he's a 2/5. I'm gonna block there.
Ooh.
Bring this up in case you want to play something else afterwards.
Oh boy.
It's old, it's battered, it's beaten.
Oh man.
It's from thick or
All
force.
right, we got something to talk about in a second, courtesy of my associate
Now,
Andrew.
do you still take 4 from these? Are they still powered up? Or?
They are still powered up. We're gonna go to damage all at the same time. So I'm gonna take 4, and that's gonna die. So I go down to 16.
Killed my Chieftain. That was not cool, man. You made me see. Janky.
I go to 16.
Yep. And I pass turn.
All right. Well, it's not a land again, so that's a pretty big problem. So I'm gonna attack for 2.
Sure.
16 all. All right. I will end my turn.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'll swing.
Yes, I have no effects.
Before damage is dealt, I will brute strength one of them.
Sure.
So you'll take 5.
I take 5 damage.
Second main, tap 2. I'm gonna play the Ember Hauler. You can tap 1, sack it to deal 2 damage to target your player,
Sure thing.
and I will pass turn.
All right, guys. Land on the deck. We got there. It happened. So I want to play my Root Water Hunter, the one that can deal damage to creatures.
The Pinger.
And he is the Pinga. I will end my turn.
Nice. So what is he right now at the moment?
This is a 2/2, and this is a 2/2 with Island Walk.
Okay. Have I played a land this turn?
I missed a land drop, so I believe you did not play a land this
Yeah,
time.
and I played one every turn, so I'm playing my land for the turn. Tap 1. I'm going to Tar Fire.
Oh, there's a burn spell. Yep, my hunter is dead.
Then I'm gonna go to combat.
You got combat.
I'll swing for 2.
I will take 2 damage. Oh man, we're getting low, guys. We're at 9.
Second main, I'll tap 4. I'll play the Raise Runners.
Oh
It's your
boy.
good friend again,
Oh boy.
and I will pass turn.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna play my Cold Eye Selkie. It's a 2/2 island. It's a 1/1 island walk, but this gives it +1/+1. Whenever it deals damage to a player, I draw that many cards. And I'm just gonna say go here because I can't really do anything. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking too good.
I'm gonna draw cards. options here. I'm gonna go to combat.
You got combat.
I'm gonna swing all out.
This is a problem for me. So you have a couple of 1/1s, a 2/2, and a 3/3.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm at 9, so I may have to just do this. I'm gonna put my 2/2s in front of your 1/1s.
Okay. And you're gonna take
5.
5.
I go to 4.
And are you all tapped out?
Both my lands are down. Yep. All my lands are down. Yep.
Second main, I'm gonna Goblin Grenade, one of them right at you for 5 damage.
All right. Well done, sir. That's game.
That's game.
I got Goblin Grenaded to death, guys. I guess that's what happens. But yeah, I mean, these decks are sweet. Would you recommend them to anybody who doesn't play like highly competitively, or even just as like something cool to do with your friends?
I think these decks, specifically the Goblin one, might be a little easier to play than the Merfolk one because
That's fair.
that's a little janky. But so if you're just beginning, definitely something to play would be the Goblin because it's pretty straightforward.
Right.
You're just creating a whole bunch of creatures that you can recklessly attack or block with, so you don't have to worry about you know that you did something wrong and you're not gonna get the creature back because you're gonna make a lot of tokens. You're gonna send them at people. You know, you just have a whole bunch of fun. You don't have to worry about, you know, a creature.
Making a bunch of guys and turning them sideways is a lot of fun. I agree with you there.
Especially, wow, I didn't even get this one. Look at this one, Warren Investigator. 2 red
yeah.
for 1/1, double
The Instigator is
strike.
the
When
namesake
it
of
deals
the deck.
damage to an opponent, you may put a Goblin card from your hand onto the battlefield. Riley lucked out, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple cards I didn't get to see.
Oh, so I'm guessing the Ghostfire were in here specifically for your pro red Merfolk because it's a colorless burn.
Yeah, they put Ghost Fire.
So
I would
that's how
imagine.
you,
I didn't think about that, but you're
yeah.
most likely right. To deal with the one pro red creature, you have a colorless burn spell. Very good. Yeah, the Merfolk deck is definitely very good. You have like one of each of like I'm pretty sure you don't get to play with Lord of Atlantis. That's unfortunate, but you get to play with all the other ones, and that's still pretty good. Merfolks are definitely a little bit more complicated to play with, I would say, because I mean this is like a pretty fast creature deck that I want to like get in damage early, just like your Goblins deck is. But like I was drawing quite a few counter spells. Like I was drawing Essence Scatters, and I had Misdirection. Misdirection doesn't seem like it does much in this form in this matchup here.
Yeah.
And Engulf the Shore is something I don't usually want to play unless you have 100 tokens out. I don't really want to put all my guys into my hand too, because I'm putting like +1/+1 stuff out there, and I want to be able to hit you with it. So I don't know. I definitely thought coming into this that the Goblin deck was going to have a better chance of winning this because mono red is mono red, and you know how that usually goes. But the decks are both powerful. They're both a lot of fun. I would recommend them to anybody who just loves playing Magic. And if these are your 2 favorite creature types to play with, you're in there already.
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't know if we'll have time to take care of this tonight, but I did get a present from one of my associates here at Battleground in Abington. This is the Fate Reforged 2-player Clash Pack. I don't think I've seen this before, but it looks like you have 2 decks in here. It contains 2 ready-to-play 60-card decks, premium alternate art cards, so you get 6 premium rares.
That's pretty cool.
And by premium, I mean foil. 6 foil rares, that's pretty dope. Yeah, and that looks pretty cool. Fate Reforged is from a long time ago. But that's definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Something we could do. I think this would be something for us to have for content for next week. Since this is only week 1, I think we should try to keep this going and keep fresh stuff going. So I'm going to be back. Hopefully, be back next week, and maybe my boy Will here too. We'll be back next week, and we can do some more fighting on camera.
This is pretty fun, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I haven't done this yet. I'm very happy I was asked to do it. This seems like we could definitely make it into an ongoing thing.
And hopefully you guys that were watching pass some time.
Yeah. So, I'm Riley.
I'm Will.
Thank you guys for being here. Will, thanks for coming out, man.
Man, no doubt.
All right, I am going to sign off.
Oh, shit.
break something, you break, like, you'll